They are sensing that something...
So you could also just sense the pre-match nerves in both sets of players, and maybe it's who can control those nerves that will decide it.
Let's just look now at the Canada lineup.
He looks as though the manager has set up a team here. Whatever happens, we're not going to be beaten today.
Does look that way, doesn't it? And I hope it's not a dull affair, this, because we've seen these managers set up teams in the past and just concentrating on a clean sheet.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
The teams are ready and bursting to get the game underway. I mean, here's a chance to attack.
He could cross it from here. Good block, but a poor cross.
Arfield. He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. Davis. Building steadily here, keeping possession. That would be a throw. Field. Looking to win it back. Go down the outside of the opposition. And he gives it back to him. Throw in now. Whipped in from the wide area. Super reflexes from the goalkeeper. They've got a corner now. Corner played in. Choosing to punch the corner away, the goalkeeper this time. Could whip it in from here. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Going forward well. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Well, he clears the danger. Gets his cross in. That's a fine catch by the keeper. Davis. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Here's Hoylett. Bit of a desperate lunge that, and he's going to get booked for it, I think. It's going to be a card. It's going to be a yellow card.
Well, that's the least surprising thing I've seen out there today so far.
Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. In with a chance. Nowhere near the goal, actually.
Oh, here comes the Mexican wave. The crowd having a good time.
Trying to get it wide, and it was a good idea, but he couldn't find his supporting player. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Room for the cross. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. And they get it away. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Letting the shot go! And that's gone out for a corner, clear cut, and an opportunity now, maybe. He's put in the corner, cleared away by the defender. Here's a chance to whip it in.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Switch of emphasis going, shots on here. Was a chance maybe to hit the target. He certainly went for strength.
Nothing wrong with the connection either.
And that's headed away for a throw. Here. The second half is off and underway. They can spread the play now. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Opportunity in a wider area. The keeper kept it out. Come back to get a touch and get involved in the game. Taking on the defenders. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. That would be a throw. He's gone into some trap. The shot's on! How about that for a goal? It's given them the breakthrough, and they've had to work very hard to find a way through this defence. But when it came, it was superbly taken. And they're absolutely thrilled with the way they've got the lead here. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. And there's the interception. Arfield. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. He could cross it now. A simple piece of defending, really. Edwards.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
And here they are on the attack. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Excellent interception. Room now out on the wing. Chance to get the ball in the box. Delivered into the box.
20 minutes of the 90 still to play.
He's going to try his luck. Goalkeeper hangs on.
And he could get away here.
Davis! Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Well, there's a big support here for them, and those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and the players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
And we'll start again with a goal kick.
It's an interesting substitution. Rather than continuing the way they're playing, the way they've got into the lead, what we have, we hold move, I think, from the manager now.
Wants to chip the goalkeeper.
Well, he was grateful to be able to make the save, because that could have been a real howler.
Yeah, it was a lapse in concentration, and he did make up for his error, and he's acknowledging that now to his teammates.
Well, just over 84 minutes gone, 6 minutes left on my watch.
Trying to get the ball in behind.
Shots on here.
Oh, but for this goalkeeper, the game would have been long over.
Wouldn't it just? He's been their best player by far. Listen to the atmosphere in here. Those fans certainly doing the bit to spur their team on for an equaliser.
Now, can he take them on? Well, then it goes.
There will be a minimum.
Defended one back very quickly. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
And that's the end of the game.
A warm welcome to our live coverage. I'm Derek Ray with Lee Dixon alongside me in the commentary box, and we're back under the floodlights tonight for keenly awaited Champions League action as the group stage business begins for these two teams. Always an exciting prospect, Lee.
Absolutely, Derek. With Real Madrid, big expectations always. They're always dynamic up front, but even more so now with the introduction of Alex Hunter over the summer. He's hungry, he's talented. Reminds me a little bit of Marcus Rashford, always working the defender, playing on the last shoulder of the defender. Defenders don't like that.
And one of the most famous venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabéu, here in central Madrid on the Paseo de la Castellana.
Yeah, I wasn't lucky enough to play here, but I've done a broadcast from pitch side and managed to sneak to the centre spot. That's the best place to get a view of the stadium, and this place is special.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. If you like wingers, you'll love this league.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. The support will be provided by the three central midfield players. The back four is pretty conventional, but the fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11. Now, this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you three supporting players to that central striker.
Isco. This is Kroos. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? And they deal with the threat this time. Corner given to Real Madrid. Well, you can legitimately say that Isco is a player who's difficult to face. Bale! Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Hunter. This is Gareth Bale. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead, weren't they? They just have to keep creating scoring opportunities, and surely the goal will come.
Ericsson. Wanyama has it. Son. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. And the referee decided that intervention was illegal and cautionable.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
And the danger cleared. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? Well, it didn't have to be a 10 out of 10 from the keeper, but high marks anyway.
7.5 I'm going to give him for that one. 7.5. Well done.
It's with Alex Hunter. And looking for Isco. Toni Kroos. Gareth Bale. Now, what can he do here? And scope for the cross. And Isco, well, is he going to give them the advantage? The opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. Moussa Dembele now. Kane. Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
This Tottenham side just needs to up the tempo a little bit in the second half. They've had some joy, the team's nearly clicking, but just not quite there.
Crossing opportunity. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. Kane. Eriksen. This is Gareth Bale. Bale. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? And Marco Asensio. Well, clattered away. The ball with Luka Modric. In possession, Marcelo. Marco Asensio. Son. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the ref. Second half is underway with Tottenham trailing. Gareth Bale. And Marco Asensio. Off the post and back in play. Now Son.
Well, that was pretty much the game right there if that goes in, but not to be.
And Tottenham make progress, but what can they produce from this position? It's still alive, taking care of business defensively here. Now Son. Eriksen. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal. To give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
And here is Eriksen. Giving the ball away here, Lucas. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Given away by Tottenham. Marco Asensio. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Gareth Bale at the ready. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Vasquez. A fine block. Now Ben Davies. Moussa Dembele now. Wanyama has it. Here's Carvajal. Toni Kroos. Marco Asensio. Quick of thought on the defensive front, Wanyama. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Now, Son. Is he going to punish them here? And it's with Wanyama. Eric Lamela has lost the ball. This is Kroos. It's with Alex Hunter. Throw in here for Spurs. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Now Alderweireld. Christian Eriksen now. Now Harry Kane. The object of the exercise from the Spurs point of view is to get it forward, and they're doing that rather well. And cleared away. Spurs with the corner. Over it comes. You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
Given away by Tottenham. Isco has it. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Crossing possibilities. The tackle crisp and accurate. Davis. Christian Eriksen now. Trippier now. Eriksen. They have space here, Tottenham, in an attacking sense. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. And there is the full-time whistle. Real Madrid pick up all 3 points in this, their opening match in the Champions League.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. One game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
And the shining light for his side tonight, Lee, Marco Asensio.
He's always a man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him in that vital moment when he grabbed that goal.
After a long wait, you finally had your first taste of Champions League football.
Honestly, it's everything I thought it would be, but more, you know? More passion, more intensity, more quality.
So it's a different level of play?
Yeah. Europe's best, playing against Europe's best. Everyone out there is capable of taking it to the next level.
Well, appreciate you taking the time, Alex.
Thanks for having me.
good in us. We're all in need of love. Dreams get torn, but we stand up, making a change that is calling us. We laugh, we cry the same. We bleed, we all feel pain. When the day is done, time don't wait. We all leave this life the same. Beautiful world, beautiful people, boys and girls, we're all made equal. So clap your hands, get up and dance. Beautiful world, with beautiful people. Na 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 na. Your God, our cross to bear. Heaven knows we've all been there. Our mistakes may not disappear, but we all gotta mend what's here. Beautiful world, beautiful people, boys and girls, we're all made equal. So clap your hands, get up and dance. Beautiful world, beautiful people, beautiful world, beautiful people, boys and girls, we're all made equal. So clap your hands, get up and dance. Beautiful world, beautiful people.
Deception can be effective in set pieces, but more than that, we rely on precise execution. Let's put in the work. Gracias. The weekend is almost here. Focus now on the task we have before us.
Well, now it is Alex Hunter time. He's going to be deployed as a substitute and getting his instructions from the gaffer, Lee.
Well, can he do something? He's been sat down on his backside for a certain amount of time. Now's his chance to go out there and make a difference.
And the danger cleared. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Isco has it. Will there be a tangible end product? Can he do it from miles out? It's with Morgan Sanson. Ocampos. Now, what can he do here? Fine cross into the middle. Just wanted to get it out of there. Here is Marco Asensio. Gareth Bale. And a very good challenge. Lucas Ocampos. It's with Morgan Sanson. Toni Kroos. Modric. Isco. The ball with Luka Modric. Options around him. Marco Asensio is free here. No-nonsense clearance. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Substitution for Real Madrid. Lucas Vazquez. Corner for Real Madrid. Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. This is Varane. Modric. Hunter, what's he going to do? Vazquez. Will he play it in? And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike a ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right. But above all, you have to concentrate on the ball as it's coming to you. You know you're not going to take a touch. Concentration is everything.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, 2-1 it is here. It's with Ng. Not a particularly strong challenge. The ball with Luka Modric. In possession, Marcelo. Isco has it. The ball with Lucas Vazquez. On the ball, Rolando. Sanson. Sakai. Here's Tova. Only 10 minutes remaining here. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? Marcelo. Lucas Vasquez. Hunter. Luis Gustavo with it. Given away. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Well, the game is very, very close, isn't it? And Madrid will feel as if there's another goal out there. Force the opposition backwards, more balls in the box, put the pressure on, force the issue.
Beautifully timed. Thauvin. Sakai. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Isco has it. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Hunter. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. So the full-time whistle, and another 3 points in the bag to add to the total from match day one. You've got to conclude, Lee, that they're in a superb position to qualify for the knockout stages now.
Well, absolutely. Boxes ticked, job done, faultless start, say it as you will. Took control of this group, and they look pretty awesome to me.
Oh. Is he okay? He's getting on. He's fine. He's really enjoying the visit. Good. Now I know how you feel before a big game.
Mom, you'll be fine.
Alex.
B.
Oh, and this must be Mrs. Hunter.
Catherine.
Pleasure.
B. And this is my granddad,
Jim Hunter. No introductions needed. It is an honor to meet you, sir. No, please, don't get up. I just wanted to shake your hand.
Pleasure.
Please allow me to introduce my assistant, Maximilian Luis.
Para servirlos.
And the head of Villanova and Associates Marketing Department, Francesco Exposito.
Buongiorno. Nice to meet you.
Huh. I didn't realize there would be so many of you.
Well, shall we get started?
So, in summary, we are equating Alex to the wolf by communicating his intuition and intelligence on the pitch and combining that with a killer instinct in front of goal.
Francesco.
Well, you see, for me, the use of the wolf here suggests that Alex is part of a pack rather than his own man. And that, for me, it's not very good. How do you feel? What do you think?
It's all right. Definitely got potential.
It certainly needs some more refining. I suggest, since we can't reach a consensus, that you take the feedback on board, Catherine, and revise. And in the meantime, I'll have my team rustle up an alternative before we sign off on it.
I think that sounds fair.
Then it's agreed. Excellent.
We will be focused on ball control skills today. Discipline, precision, and creativity all together.